Going to New York today, Long Island, and it's raining. Hopefully, it doesn't take me a really long time. The setup, they're forcing me to do it really quickly. The setup gets done when it gets done, honestly. I'm gonna try my best to go fast, but they're like, yeah, like we have a set start time, we can't go until this time. I'm like, well, you should have put that on the report. You should have put that so I could schedule everything a day earlier. So, you know, it's not like I could just change it. Like, this is set earlier, you know? So it gets done when it gets done. I gotta pick up my rental car, obviously, as I do every day. Then I gotta get going. But I'm thinking about leaving all my stuff in the apartment and then just driving the rental car here and then putting all the stuff in the car. Like, I just come up here and just drag it all downstairs. And hopefully I don't get a ticket for parking. It is just nasty outside. It's gonna be nasty the whole weekend. I've never gone to New York and have it be nice. It's always been rainy. And that stays true to today. This way. Alright, it is looking like we have kind of the same car, basically, the Chevy, little Malibu. Let's hook this up to Bluetooth real quicksies. There we go. We are gonna go back to my apartment to go grab everything, literally everything. Take this off too. I have put all of my stuff in the car. I feel like I'm missing something, but I don't think that I am. So we're gonna go to the hotel. Also, I think I put the toll pass on, right? Yeah, like I don't know if I put the toll pass on right. But yeah, we're heading to New York. We made it to the hotel. I'm gonna go ask if there's early check-in and then use the bathroom, okay? And then I think we'll go to, like, there's a Trader Joe's around here. So we need to go to the grocery store, as always, you know what I mean? And then we might, I don't know. Oh wow, there's like a lot. Bet. I love a good Holiday Inn. They always let you check in early. They gave me the keys. I just need to go around and park by door number 5, he said. So we're gonna go ahead and go over there and get to our room, get everything situated, and then breakfast is not included, so I gotta go out and buy breakfasts for myself. So, let's see, door number, okay, 1, 2, 3, is that 4? All right, we found door number 5. Let's go in it. Early check-in. There's only 2 floors in this, so cool. Here we are. It's crazy how they have the windows. Ooh. Okay, got the little window rollers. Look at this kind of fancy couch, okay? And then 2 beds. Coffee machine ready to go. Oh, they loaded me up. Holiday Inn already knows I'm a coffeeholic. What? Whoa, this is a big bathroom. Nice. What does this do? Oh, wow, that's nice. Got a fridge, microwave. These drawers are nice. Okay. You know, Holiday Inns look like, you know, you're gonna get murdered in them, but they're actually such good hotels. And the people are always very nice. And they have this too. It's like a green thing where like enjoy a greener stay. You can earn 500 points if you like don't ask for housekeeping, which is so good. Cause like more points for me, cause I'm only here like 2 days, so like I don't really need anything like made for me or freshened up, I guess. Right. With that being said, I only had one bag to drop off. Now we're gonna go ahead and go to the grocery store, which there's a few around me. So let's see which one we're gonna go to. The grocery haul. Protein bagels, bananas, granola bars, and protein cookies. I mean, how much more can you get, you know? What is on the menu today for lunch? This camera is crooked. Do you guys see sometimes how like it just doesn't work? Well, we're gonna have a nanner. I'm gonna turn this light on. And a protein bagel. And maybe a cookie. But yeah, it's basically what's going on for lunch. I'm gonna plan out my attack mode for when I get there. I've set up a lot of high schools, but every high school is different. All I hope is that there's just Wi-Fi for me to connect to, or my router works. Either one. I'm praying for either. It's still on an angle. I don't know if some of you guys know this, but for all the new people watching this, New York used to be the place I wanted to go, the place I loved to go, right? It was the creative, you know, epicenter of the United States, right? That in LA, but we all know everybody out there in LA is fake. But like in New York, it's like the gritty, it's, you know, you're getting that experience, you know, you're young, you know, you live the trashy life, and then you are supposed to get this like big break, and then, you know, you start living it and doing it, and then you can afford an apartment that doesn't have roaches, and you know, it's like, so it's like this like big dream, right? It's like the American dream for artists, basically. And that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to, you know, live that gritty lifestyle. I wanted to, you know, experience all what New York has to offer, you know, the long walks. I wanted to experience all of it, right? Having lived in Philly now, it's, you know, I still get my walks in the city. It's just not as gigantic as New York. Like, New York is a gigantic place, and it's always crowded, always packed. Driving through New York here, awful. I hated it. I hate driving through New York and New Jersey. Those two states suck when you're driving through, because you have to go on the New Jersey Turnpike, and there's always some type of construction going on. It's always been a dream of mine to live in the city, and you know, now that I've like seen a little bit more of the city, and you know, I've done more stuff in the city, and since I live like an hour away from the city and we visit it here and then, I'm realizing that maybe like that lifestyle isn't what I want, or I'm realizing that I have that lifestyle, right? Or I had it, right? I was jumping around from camp to camp, working all across the US, taking the road trips, you know, eating bagels for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you know. So I lived the gritty lifestyle, you know, I lived it. It just wasn't in the city, you know, and I currently still am living the like grit lifestyle, right? I'm pulling 12 to 15 hour shifts when I'm working at these things. I'm eating bagels and like bananas, right, for meals. So it's like I'm already living the New York lifestyle. It just may not be in New York. Now granted, I am in New York now. I'm in Long Island, and let me tell you, there's nothing much here in Long Island. I have to say, I was like looking for thrift stores. There's like no thrift stores around me. I'm in like Plainville, so in that area. But yeah, there's like nothing here. It's all in the city, or in like Brooklyn. It's really interesting coming to terms with like what you wanted, what your dream was, and like having you wake up and realize that you're literally in it. You just may not be in the environment you thought you'd be in. And who knows? Maybe you didn't end up where you're supposed to end up because it was bad for you. New York probably could have been toxic for me because it's always go, 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 go there. And I'm a go, go, go person that maybe I would just miss out on life. You never know. Or I can move there, you know, in a few years. Who really knows, okay? All I'm saying is that I've reached a point where I'm living that gritty part, right? I'm working, I'm in my 20s. It's grit, right? Saving for the future is what they call it. Or literally the only thing I save for though is the next trip, right? The next wild trip I get to go on with my girlfriend. Yeah, that's all I'm really worried about. It's literally just like, what's the next trip we're gonna go on? How am I gonna pay for that? You know? How am I gonna keep my apartment rent going? That's all I'm really worried about. My night's gonna go probably till about 11, give or take 11 p.m., which really, in the grand scheme of things, is nothing compared to what I did in Canada. Canada, I was running on low sleep. But yeah, so it should run into, so it starts at like 5, we have time to set up at 4, runs at like 5:30, and it goes all the way to like 11 p.m. And then I'll come back here, do all the uploading, the same tomatoes of everything. And then wake up, eat breakfast, and do it all over again. We're talking about dance competitions. We're talking about dancing. I love these dance competitions because like, I like to dance myself. I mean, I don't know any of the moves or anything, but I just like to do it just because it, dancing actually lowers your cortisol levels. So it actually is really healthy for you. It's like in the Blue Zones book, if you ever get a chance to look at it, it's really healthy for you. But I just think it's really cool, you know, that these are kids and they're just dancing and they have so much confidence to dance in front of like a big crowd, you know. And also they're cool dances. It's like free entertainment that I'm watching and it's nice, you know. Yeah, I still sometimes can't get over how like this is my job right now. It's cool. It's cool. I feel like, you know, doing all this traveling stuff and documenting all of this, you know, going different places every weekend, it really like puts in perspective like how good you have it. This hotel pillow is so like like I'm thankful that I get to go home to my girlfriend that loves me, to my very nice silk pillow, you know, like I'm very grateful. Like traveling in general is just something that makes you very grateful for what you have. And I think that's why we learn so much when we travel, is because we really take into account of something else's perspective, you know, area, environment, right? We're uncomfortable and we're experiencing it. And I think that, you know, with traveling, it really broadens that horizon, you know, and it really opens the gate of, you know, how good you actually really have it. And especially for people in America who don't really travel that much as people should, because they don't have that kind of awareness. And I think that traveling gives you the greatest sense of awareness. So I really highly recommend to push you guys, you know, traveling to get some, you know, awareness and some appreciation for some of the things that you have, because I know sometimes, you know, we forget about how many things we have and, you know, what to be grateful for. And I feel like we forget, but yeah, I just realized that just laying on this pillow that is like should be replaced.
Day of traveling like this. Today was definitely the worst day of traveling I've ever had. The hotel that I went to.
Decided to make a cup of joe because, you know, when I go to bed at late you know, a clock. And then I go home and I go to bed. I'm in bed like by 9. It really messes with my sleep schedule to not be going to bed around the same time. So the first day is always the worst because I'm, you know, doing these hours. Just trying to stay awake, really, is the objective. Because when you stay awake, you can do good work. And when you do good work, you get paid. I don't know what it is about coffee, but having coffee, it like calms something in me. Okay, we're leaving. I'm nervous, as always. It's just because the setup is just... The setup is just so intense. And it has to be done properly, or else if something doesn't work, like, everything is messed up. So here's where it's go time, and it's like everything needs to be done now, basically. So fun stuff. Let's go do it. Long Island is literally just like New Jersey. Basically everything runs on highways and, you know, 3-4 lane roads. And the traffic is always like this. Okay. It's just so saturated with people. You can't really get anywhere. Yeah. So basically, I was informed that we will not be having breaks from 5:30, and then we're going to 11. So that's gonna be fun. A little bit inhumane, but you know, who doesn't love a good thrill of when you're gonna be able to use the bathroom next? All right, it is 11 o'clock, 11:10 right now, and I have a 11-minute drive back to the hotel. And then from there, I have to upload and take a shower. So, this should be fun, you know? But honestly, in retrospect, it is nothing compared to what I went through in Canada. Okay, Canada was way worse. I was way tired. You know, pulling this late hour, like, it feels like nothing to me. So I feel like I just needed the Canada trip to really justify, you know, all the other experiences, really, because all this stuff doesn't feel like that bad. So, you know, like I said, everything is preparing you for the future, and Canada was my preparation for just late nights in general. Everything went well. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I don't feel tired this time. I feel like every video I'm like, I'm tired, but like, I'm hyped. I don't know what, you know what, it was the coffee. That's what, dang. And on that note,